it's Zach Martin Kilger here with secretsoflongevityandhumans.com. It's Sunday, August 23rd, 2009. It's day 1 of week 3 here at the Institute. I'm out here on the patio of the Soma Cafe in Fort Worth, outside of West Palm Beach, and it's a really gorgeous day. The clouds are just come over, but mostly sunny. And this is a little raw food cafe called Soma. Address, I'll have to go around front to look at it, I'll tell you that in a moment. But it's a really cool concept. It's a yoga studio slash vegan, mostly raw food cafe. They have some vegan options that are cooked too. And I got a little takeout here because I'm about to go see a movie with some friends. And I just want to show you this amazing, beautiful, colorful pizza with salad that has beets and other things in it. Really gorgeous. So it's very easy to be out and about here in southern Florida and get raw food. We're going to check out another cafe later on that I think has a lot of raw options, and we'll check that one out too. It's sort of a day off here. That's why we're out checking out some stuff. We might even go to the beach later. I don't know, it might be too late though. We'll see. The girl who served me was a little bit grumpy here, but I don't think that's the norm. I'm just walking out. They have a really beautiful entranceway that you can see I'm walking out of. I'm not going to film in there just because of the attitude of the people. It wasn't the greatest today, but I'm sure that's not always the case. I'll find out the address in a second here. It is 609 Lake Avenue in Fort Worth. There's the phone number if you want to give them a call if you're in the area and find out what's on the menu or whatever else. We just saw a phenomenal documentary called The Unmistaken Child. It's about the reincarnation of a Tibetan Lama, or Rinpoche. And yeah, it was phenomenal. I highly suggest seeing it. And on Friday night the 28th, we're going to go see another reincarnated teacher here in Fort Worth, down at the there's a Dharma center downtown somewhere here, and we're going to go see someone doing meditation on the medicine Buddha, and that was advertised outside the movie theater here. But yes, phenomenal movie, check it out.
No.
So that movie we just saw is 709 Lake Avenue, and it's at the Stone's X Studio Theater of Lake Worth Playhouse. It's incredible that they were able to shoot this movie, all the while not knowing whether or not this child that they were following would actually turn out to be the reincarnation of this Lama. But the monk that was his previous student traveled the countryside in Nepal, outside of Tibet, and eventually found this child who was his past master. And so the movie's about that. And he even gets ordained by the Dalai Lama in it. It's a really touching, emotional movie. Hey, it's Zach here. It's got back quite late here and back to the Institute, and we didn't actually end up going to this other place because when we got there they didn't even have raw food. Apparently the raw food chef was fired a while back, or at least moved on. I don't know if they were fired or not, but so it was actually it was organic, but it wasn't exactly the place we were looking for. It was cooked, and it actually wasn't even vegan, so we didn't really want to be around that kind of food. So we went back to Soma, and we had a wonderful meal there, and it was a really wonderful atmosphere. We were just sitting around talking about our plans in life and our experiences in life thus far, and where we hope to be in the next couple of years, and all sorts of wonderful life goals. Yeah, today was a good day, and we're about to start, or I guess we have started last week. Overall, I'd have to say that my journey at Hippocrates, on the Hippocrates diet and the Hippocrates lifestyle, has been a very transformative process. It's definitely a process. There are definitely the hard times, and that's coming from me, who's relatively young and semi-clean, I guess, internally. But I have done my fair share of internal, mental, and emotional, and spiritual work. The food thing I'm a little newer at. I've been doing that for about a year and a half, so about 80% raw, so it's, I've had my challenges. I've had a few little sore throats here and there. I've had some digestive things come and go, but I feel better and better every day, on average, even though there's been some down days. There are some people who, even just recently, are having a very hard time, but there's ways that the staff can help with that. For example, there's a guy who he just kept getting more nauseous and nauseous every day. He was having a hard time handling food, and I guess the standard thing that they do with people that are in that situation, who have been eating cooked food all their lives, and they're have a few more years under their belt than myself. What they simply do is they just add a little bit of steamed vegetables or something on the side of their regular raw food that they serve here, and that actually slows down the detoxification process. Because if you're detoxing too fast, you're going to have that feeling of your body's going to want to stop taking in the things that's causing the detoxification. So the body's quite smart that way. So you usually want to go with the body, and you do something just to slow it down a little bit so you're not quite moving along as fast, so that your stay is enjoyable and it's not a big painful event. But yeah, that guy who had a few steamed vegetables added into his diet is doing very well now, and it allows him to keep doing it instead of going, oh, this isn't working, it's not for me. Because this diet and diets like it, I'm not saying this is the only way, but there's out of the wide variety of diets out there, there's obviously some lifestyles that just are not real. Like, people start on them and they get certain results that they're looking for on them, but it's throwing other parts of their anatomy and being way out of balance. And this is not good for the long term. It's not even good for the short term. And it's just not truth. But when you are aligned with truth and a lifestyle that's embracing wholeness and what's best for the planet and everyone around you, it's going to be the best for yourself. So that's just something to think about. And I'll see you tomorrow. I think it's the first day for the newbies, because every week there's I'm here for 3 weeks, but there are people who start their 3 weeks a week into my second week or something, or there's people that ended after my first week, for example. But anyways, new people just arrived today, so it's going to be interesting to see how they integrate. I'm probably making some new friends, and that's just the experience at the end of every week, is you get to meet new people, say bye to old friends, and if there's anyone that you're doing 3 weeks with the entire time through, they're going to be the people that you connect with the most and the deepest. And so yeah, this final week is going to be a good one. It's usually should be smooth sailing. I think my body's gone through the major hurdles, at least for now. I've got to get to bed though, it's late. Night.